What's up, everyone? It's Carlos with Toy Gigante. Check this out. This is from the 90s, as far as I know. A friend of mine hooked me up with this right before I moved away. This was in high school, like over 30 years ago. And he wanted me to have it. And I still have it because I don't get rid of anything. So, Chris, if you're watching, thank you. I love this. So, let's get to the video. If you're new to my channel, I talk about toys and other things. And, yes, I do play guitar. I like messing with guitars and instruments and things like that. But, yeah, it's a toy channel. And, I feel that this review has something to do with toys because there's a lot of alien toys out there, and I just want to give you my opinion of the new movie Alien Romulus, which I waited months and months to see, and I finally saw it. Right before I went to go see it, this was 3 days after the release, because I didn't have time to go see it right away because of work. But there were so many spoilers out there and people just leaking things, and even a bunch of articles saying like how they brought this actor back to life using AI. And I was like, oh shoot, they're gonna bring back one of the original actors from the 1979 movie Alien. So I was kind of disappointed. So anyways, I had to go see it, and I wanted to see it. So my first thing about it is, and my little thoughts have nothing to do with like I enjoyed the movie overall. So these are just little things that I just stuck out to me, and that's all it is. So first thing is, when the movie starts, they show, I think it's called Jackson's Star. It's where the colony is, and I wanted to see more of that world. I wanted to know why the main actress, Rain, I think that was her name, and Andy the android, I wanted to see why this planet, why they wanted to get out of the planet or this colony so badly. And you can see from what the little bit that they showed that it was just like a really grimy, dirty place, and they were mining for who knows what. But you know, her desire to leave the planet was really strong, and I get it, but I wanted to see a little bit more of the planet, because that's kind of like what I'm into, is the little details like that, like the world that that these movies take place in and stuff. I wanted to see like maybe if they would have shot like 5 additional minutes to show the planet, like maybe show her like working and getting all dirty and coughing and being like, oh man, I can't take this place anymore, I gotta get out of here. Like, give me something more like that. I wanted more of that. Like, give me more detail on why this planet is just horrible, because I can see that it sucks, but I wanted more detail on that. And you know, I want to see these. You know, it would have been cool to see the air processor like inside of it. Just more detail. They just showed it real briefly and stuff like that. Because I'm a big nerd when it comes to the worlds that these things take place in. I like to see more of it. So that was kind of like, for me, a little bit of a missed opportunity. It probably was because of the budget of the movie, but it would have been nice to see a little bit more of that colony. Also, you're bringing in the big chap, from the first Alien movie. You're bringing in that alien that somehow got thrown in space by Ripley in the first movie, and then turned into a cocoon or something, and then was found a few years later, I believe, and then they bring it back to life. I would have wanted to see the return of this alien, just maybe like uh maybe show like it coming back for revenge or something, and in the first few minutes of the movie or something. I wanted to see a little bit more of the scientists and workers like bring it back to life. They kind of just, it just came like they found it and they brought it into their ship, and that's it. That was all they really showed. And later in the movie, you're wondering like what happened to the big chap, and it was just hanging down, or it's just hanging from the ceiling. And I was just kind of like, they could have done more with that alien, you know, because that's a that's like a it's like such a cool idea to bring it back, and that's all they did with it. So that was kind of, I was kind of like, oh, that kind of sucked. And also like when they did bring is it Ian Holm, the actor from the first Alien movie, when they brought him back as this new character, I think named Rook. Um, he's been dead for like 4 years. May he rest in peace. But when they did the AI face, it looked kind of weird, and it just didn't look very natural. I think they could have done a little bit more, like a better like a deep, what's it called, deep fake, because I've seen some deep fake videos of like other celebrities like Tom Cruise and stuff, and you're watching these videos and you're like, man, that looks like the real person, like the real actor. And I think they could have done a little bit better with that, but maybe the budget or the technology or whatever wasn't there. I don't know. But that was kind of like, it was a cool idea that they have these, that the company Whaling Yutani has these droids running around that all look the same, you know, that makes sense. But it would have been a little bit cooler if it was done a little bit better. But that's just my take on that. But overall, let's see, anything else that stood out? Now these guys were running around all over the movie. It was their time to shine, and I think they're really cool. I don't like spiders very much, so they're kind of like spiders, and I don't like crabs and things, so they kind of like look like it. So I don't know. They had a lot of good scenes with these. They really, the effects team, how they did everything with practical effects. They used CG here and there, but it was mostly practical effects, and I really like that. Overall, the movie was entertaining. I think I was just having a bad day that day, and I came out kind of just not, I wasn't feeling it at first, but then I started thinking about the movie, and I'm like, you know what? I do like the movie, and I want to see it again, and I recommend seeing it again. And hopefully, we get new Alien movies. Now, when I went to the theater, they showed about 30 minutes full of previews, and one of the previews was a show that's going to be on streaming. I don't know which one, but it's going to be called, I believe it's going to be called Alien Earth, and that one will be coming out probably, I'm not sure actually, but that was the trailer for that. So I'm looking forward to that. So now that Disney owns 20th Century Fox, or these characters, I'm hoping for more adventures. I really like the worlds that these movies take place in, and like I said, I want to see more of it. I want to see more, just more of it. And I like that the director, Fede Alvarez, I believe, I like that he tried his best to keep it scary, and you know, and not really, you know, it's not like Alien Resurrection. I'll try to be funny and all this stuff. I don't want. This isn't a comedy. This is supposed to be scary, right? So, anyways, those are my thoughts. I will definitely watch the movie again. I recommend, if you're an Alien fan or you just want to see a good sci-fi horror movie, I recommend checking it out. And hopefully it keeps making a few more dollars so that it makes a profit and so that we see more Alien movies in the future. And that's all I wanted to say. That's it. Just like those are my thoughts. So yeah. So thank you for watching Toy Gigante, everyone, and I will talk to you one of these days. Have a great day. Bye.